Welcome to the news. The news updates. Peter Obi versus Tinubu. Resolve petitions before May 29. Afenifere tells Tribunal. Do welcome to the news. And thank you for tuning in to today's news. But do well to please subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. Now to the news details. Please listen carefully to the end. Afenifere described this as the only way through which the confidence Nigerians have in its intervention may be earned. The Pan-Yoruba Socio-Cultural Group, Afenifere, has urged the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal to resolve petitions filed against the emergence of Bola Tinubu as president-elect before May 29. This is as the group insisted that it would continue to support what it called the victory of Peter Obi of the Labour Party in the February 25 presidential election, and all its endeavours in its realization. Afenifere reiterated that the emergence of a president from the southeast would guarantee equity, fairness, and peaceful coexistence among Nigerians. At the April edition of its general meeting held in Ijebu-Igbo, Ogun State, the group called on the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal to ensure speedy resolution of all the petitions before it. Peter Obi and the Labour Party are in court to challenge the outcome of the presidential election, which Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress (APC) won. But in a communique signed after the meeting by the leader, Chief Ayo Adebanjo, and the group Secretary General Shola Ebizene retired, Afenifere strongly called on the judiciary to ensure all petitions in respect of the presidential election are timeously and justly resolved before the end of the tenure of the Buhari administration. Afenifere described this as the only way through which the confidence Nigerians have in its intervention may be earned. The group recalled that similar precedents in this regard have been laid even by less endowed countries in Africa. In the communique, Afenifere also asked the federal governments not to be wasteful by committing about 100 billion naira to the coming population census. Afenifere maintained that there is no compelling reason why the census must be held by the expiring President Muhammadu Buhari administration. The group, therefore, called for all steps and preparations in that regard to be stopped forthwith. Concerning the presidential election, whereby Peter Obi versus Tinubu has been facing different issues, different crises has been emerging. And Peter Obi, who has taken Tinubu to the courts, in which he has written different petitions. Now, the Afenifere has talked that the tribunal should resolve every petition before May 29 to avoid issues after the inauguration of the president-elect Tinubu. But remember that the president-elect actually sent a letter of invites to Peter Obi to come for his inauguration. But the president-elect Tinubu, who also just came back from France to Nigeria, and Peter Obi still continues to persist in his petitions, saying that he knows he's going to reclaim his mandate back and is ready to do it. But the Afenifere has pleaded with the tribunal that everything concerning the presidential election petition should be resoluted before May 29. There should be speedy resolution of all the petitions before it. And the Afenifere says they are still at the support of the victory of Peter Obi. And Afenifere strongly called on the judiciary to ensure all petitions in respect of the presidential election that they are justly and timeously resolved before the end of the tenure of the Buhari administration. We have come to the end of the news. What's your take? Kindly please share your comments in the comment section. Do you think that the tribunal will actually put a speedy resolution to all these petitions before May 29? Do share your comments in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Enjoy the rest of your day.